So in a previous video, we discussed rolling our short BABA calls that were in the money to a strike in the next week that was out of the money. In this video, I'm going to discuss the implications of rolling a call into a deep in the money covered call and the motivations for that and why it might be beneficial to do so. For the sake of this demo, we'll focus on a security that I hold, which is the JETS ETF. On the JETS ETF, I've earned about, I think something to the tune of $990 US in selling covered calls. And that includes, rolling or letting them expire, etc., etc. So I'm pretty happy with that income. Now, let's suppose that we have this call, which is the September 18th strike call, expiring September 2nd, which is next week, Friday. Today is Thursday, August 25. So we have about, 7 days, I guess 6 trading days. So what would be a motivation for us to buy back this call and go into a call option which is deeper in the money? So in a sense, I would be taking this call and going down going down the strike ladder into a deeper in the money call. For example, the 16 or 15.5, likely the implied volatility for the 15.5 is something like 49% or 50%. Well, the motivation here is a matter of mathematics, and I'll show you that right now. So if I bring up this calculator over here, let's bring that guy over here. So if we take today's price for JETS, which is what? Let's take a look. Today's price is, I think, somewhere around $18.28. Yep. So we have about $18.28. Let's say we were to buy it today, 400 shares. We tie up $7,312. So if I was to sell short or sell to gain income this 15.5 call, what I could theoretically do is I could collect $2.84 of income. So 15.5 plus $2.84 puts me at $18.34, which means that I am in the money, I am profiting, I should say, as long as at the expiry, JETS is below $18.34. And the motivation to sell this would be two things. If I have a, flat outlook on the stock, or two, if I want to emulate a short put. And we'll take a look at that right now really quickly. So I'll bring back the calculator and I'll show you why it's relevant. So let's take a look at the option chain on JETS. So looking at the options chain, on the put side, we will take a look at the 15.5s for next week. So the 15.5 puts for next week actually yield about a penny. And what's funny here is that I'm actually earning more. So JETS is at 18.29. So if I was to make that subtraction, that's actually 5 cents. So the gain that I get by emulating a short put on the 15.5 strike for JETS versus actually shorting the put and tying up the cash is greater than the normal short put scenario. So this synthetic short put will actually generate more profit, and I'll show you that. So times 100 times 4, that's $20 versus, let's assume that we actually sell it for 2 cents, the 15 fives. So 2 cents times 100 times 4 is 8. So not only do I get more income, but if there is downside swings in Jets, I can even make more than that. So let's say Jets finishes at $18, and if I subtract that from 1834, that's 34 cents. So whenever the profit on that call reaches, if my target is 5 cents, that's great. But if it's even greater by Monday or Tuesday or sometime middle of next week, if the profit is greater, or if it even comes to this, then I can stand to actually make about $136 instead of the $20. So that's the benefit of selling a short call that's in the money, or rolling from an at the money call that you're covered on to an in the money call, which is much deeper in the money. The motivation is there, especially on days where IV is a little higher than usual. You'll get this price discrepancy sometimes, where this short put versus the intrinsic of this short call could be, the difference could be drastic. In this case, it was more than 100%. So I might put that trade on today.